Okay, so this is kind of cool, walking out here at night. It's certainly a lot quieter than it was during the day, but it's neat to show off these cars underneath the LED lights. Look at all these cars. Oh, we've got more. We have all of these. So this is going to be our show today, actually filmed during the day. You're going to see the difficulty I had actually trying to get the show off the ground. Doing an inventory walk, the largest inventory we've had in the C8 era. And just about every car you're looking at right now is for sale. Okay, at least it stopped. That's the one thing, if you've ever been, good morning, by the way. Welcome to Coffee with Conti. If you've been to a dealership, you'll find those, and I've talked about it before, and it was just happening before we turned the camera on. You get those lazy salespeople, and they'll set off alarms to cars, and they'll be beeping cars, and they'll walk right up to it, be 10 feet from it. Is that the car beep? It's like, dude, really? Every time I come outside to film something with you guys, there's the beeping of the lot cars or alarms going off intermittently. There's these big jacked up trucks going by, fire trucks going, and we're closer to the Columbus airport, and you get airplanes coming over. And to me, it's a distraction because I'm trying to focus on you and the conversation we're about to have in the cars that we're going to look at today. So today's show is going to be another inventory walk, and this is as the market evolves and continue. Yes, the market's changing, and yes, it's different. But you know what? Why so many people are making dramatic videos out there that it's like a big scare tactic, like this is a big problem. This is what it was, and then threefold from what we have right now before C8 launched. Does everybody forget that you had inventory? Speaking of interruptions and distractions, we're gonna have a guy beeping his truck, dropping off accessories. Right on cue. I try so hard. Oh, hell. We'll be right back. Oh, wait. It's right on cue. All we need now is the airplane. There's a fire truck in the background. I got him beeping. The guy was just beeping the horn. I got everything but the airplane. It is so hard to do what I do. But every time, man, every freaking time. Oh my gosh. I feel like Jim Carrey in the Truman Show. You know, man the bike, flowers, dented beetle.
What? I predict that in just a moment, we will see a lady on a red bike, followed by a man with flowers, and a Volkswagen Beetle with a dented fender.
Truman, please.
Look. Lady. Flowers. There it is! There it is! There's the dented beetle! Yes!
It's so predictable. As soon as Rick walks outside at Coughlin and turns on the camera, everything goes to, yeah. So he's blocking the first two cars I want to show you, and then we've got cars over here in the belly, as I call that, over by my office, and then we have another whole row, a complete row of cars. When you pull in to our dealership here in Pataskala, Ohio, that's how you say it. We are east of Columbus. We've got a lot of cars in stock, and like I said, why are so many people afraid? The problem is right now, what I see, and again, I'm in my 30th year, so proud to be here with you guys. I'm seeing that people don't now want to take the time to have conversations with you, a potential consumer. to talk about the differences from the 1LT, 2LT, 3LT, and hey, do I need front lift? And hey, what's the stealth package? And hey, what about these grill guards? What's the difference for the black tips? Are those a big deal? You know, the little things add up to such a big deal on your purchase, and those are things that we take into account to actually get ready to order these cars for inventory. In fact, next Sunday here on the show, hang on, I need a sip. So next Sunday, UPS truck. I'm never gonna be able to record this video. Next Sunday on the show, I'll be doing it in my office, not out here. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Anyways, next Sunday on the show, I'm going to go through and dissect for you guys just before we get into, actually, we'll be in the beginning of 2025, but we're going to talk about 2024 model year Corvette production, break down the national numbers and then what my customers and what I ordered for inventory and how those compare. I'm starting to see a little bit of disparity on how I'm changing my order style. We'll talk about that as soon as these knuckleheads move and we actually can do what we intended to do here before the sun actually sets. That's why I wanted to do this during the day. You could see already it's hard to do anything during the day, but at night we got some lot lights, but it doesn't really show off the cars properly, so that's what I want to share with you guys. So I apologize. I don't even know if this ramblings is going to make the vlog, but you guys like real raw conversations. That's what's happening right now in front of your face. I came out here in the latter part of the day thinking that there was no more deliveries that I could do this, so I do apologize for the delay. No planes yet. See, I wasn't joking, that's for real. And it happens like as soon as I come out and turn on the camera. So it's like, what the, we'll be right back. Rick and Chuck, after 2 years of waiting in Dubai, I'm finally getting my 25 Z06. It gets delivered at the end of January. Now, when I placed my order, there was a constraint. Yes, there was a constraint on the ceramic brake option. Is there still a way that I can replace the standard brakes for ceramic brakes? And I thought initially, well, if it's Z06, just change it out. In fact, I was at dinner with Josh and Amanda in September, and we had that conversation. I said, yeah, you should be able to do that. It's like, hold on, back the truck up. Chuck says, no, Rick, you can't do that.
Correct.
Okay, here we go. I got a bag of some keys. Now the ERAY, that is a sold car. This ERAY is available. It's a convertible 2LT. Love these wheels, man. Love the fact that ceramic brakes are standard. And once you drive this car, you'll know why you need those things. This ground effects piece, that is standard. We actually have a video by your request. Thank you. I apologize, I forget who emailed me, but a great suggestion. We did that in C7. It says, Rick, can you talk about the aero packages and the differences that you get on the car? So we're working on that right now amongst many other incredible deliveries. Can you see inside there the two-tone seats? Stealth package. Now this will come with the, speaking of aero packages, these pieces right here actually detach just with screws. They're not double-sided tape. This piece will come off and give you a little bit taller, kind of like you have on this one over here. So it's your choice. You don't have to order that. Somebody had asked me that one time. A dealer tried to charge them for that. That comes standard on the car. This Z06 convertible, triple black 3LZ, front lift car, stealth package, black interior with red stitching. Beautiful car. Black exhaust tips. All right, let's get out here. That's available for sale. I think I have the keys to this car here. Again, talking about trying to order the cars differently now for you guys. So when you come into the dealership, you see a car that is going to be affordable for the budget, but still looks good. So here you go. You've got a 2LT Corvette convertible Stingray, non-Z51 with a low spoiler. Got to dress off that rear end just a little bit. Performance exhaust with the black tips. That's the only way you can get the black tips if you do performance exhaust. Red calipers, great tie-in to this. You're gonna get your memory package, your head-up display, PDR, all the fun stuff that comes in 2LT. These are the GT1 seats. You can see through there just a little bit. But nicely done with the natural interior. It's spread out so well. I love the fact that they did black carpeting. And then you have tan stitching through the dash, little tan spears up there. Like I said, we're going back to old school. We're gonna do whatever we can to make a deal. So if you're looking for a deal on a good car, we've got some 24s that you guys are really gonna like. This is also a non-Z51 with magnetic ride control. It's a 3LT, black interior. Sun's going down a little bit more faster than I wished for. You can't really see, but that is the exposed carbon fiber roof. You've got the red engine cover back there that matches the red mist. Low spoiler back here, like the rims and tires. Red stitching inside, red seat belts. What a sporty and classy setup. I think I've got the keys to this one here. This also a new 24 convertible. I've got everything on this, and I love the stinger stripe, how it ties in that interior to the outside. A little bit of carbon flash of the silver with the two-tone sky cool gray interior, but I love the 3LT. When you do sky cool gray, it just livens up the interior. If you guys remember on C7 when you did a gray interior, you had gray carpeting, and it was just awful. You couldn't keep it clean at all. You had to get black floor mats or something in there. It was just tough. So black carpeting, always standard, but this non-contact area is what you get when you go 3LT Sky Cool Gray. A little bit of spears up in there on the dash. Through your center console is the gray. Over here on the door panel, stealth interior package, front lift car, in case I forgot to mention that. Just a very nonchalant vlog today. 25 car here, again, utilizing these stingers to bring out the outside and the inside here. Z51 car with the new low spoiler, and it is, I kind of bitched and moaned about it, but it is growing on me. It's not the high wing, it's a little bit easier to get over. Doesn't look so bad. I do like the dip. See how the dip is on the Z51 here? You've got the dip, but that's okay. This looks good. This convertible too, guys. Red Mist Coupe here with the gray interior. I don't think I have the keys to this one. I do apologize. I don't have the keys. Get up on there if you can see that sky cool gray interior. Now this is just a 2LT, so your roof and your A-pillars will be black on the inside, unlike the one we just saw in the blue car. More hood stinger for you here. New 24, I got a bunch of 25s, but new 24, Z51 Seawolf Gray, red seats inside, grille guards. It'll have magnetic ride control. That's red mist. That, if you can still see, yeah, it looks like that on camera. That is Sebring Orange, a Z06 convertible. Deal is, I don't know if I have the keys to this. Let me double check. Deal might be on the bubble on this, so I'll have to let you know. Orange seat belts with competition seats. But remember, and you could tell from Corey's delivery, you can't get a gray accent with a Sky Cool gray interior on the comp seat. That's why he went and did a custom interior that looks fantastic on his car. This is a Sky Cool gray interior, so you get the accents in the center console on the doors and a little bit up here on the spears. It is a front lift car. Grille guards, black wheels, carbon flash roof and nacelles, and the winglets are already put on here. The back of this beautiful Sebring Orange convertible. Got a lot of requests all of a sudden. Got a lot of requests. This is a 25, by the way. Got a lot of requests all of a sudden for Z06s, and my concern is as those rise, which I do appreciate, is the constraints. Almost all of you all of a sudden are looking for high wings. Granted, the availability's been a little bit better, but not what we need, so I hope that in the next cycle that's on January 9th, which is really, January 9th is going to be the December cycle, and then there'll be another one at the end of January, and I got to kind of be here for you guys to do all that, and I still have 2 medical procedures that may take me out of the office for just a few days, so we'll keep you up to date on the real availability. But my concern is for Z06 clients that are looking for those right now is getting you the high wings. It is so important. It's been so hard. Like I said, it's been a little bit better, but not what we need. Before we get these cars against the wall over here, let's go over here and look at these. New 24, we're gonna do, you're talking about being flexible. We're gonna do whatever we have to do and then some to get the 24s out of here. Great cars. That is the Hypersonic Gray that is no longer available. Here's a 25 white convertible. And it's neat that, let me show you from this side. You've got 2 whites here. Now, this car I ordered, this is a convertible with the white body accents, and it just adds a different look to the car, but very classy. So you get this, get white up there in the vent. This is a coupe, so you can see the black accents that are standard on the Stingray and just really how it looks. Check out the front end, see how the front's just a little bit different with those spears and the side pieces here in the front grille. So the white just kind of classes it up, if that's the look that you're looking for. Coupe, how could you go wrong? Now this car, red interior, white, red interior, how could you go wrong with that? How does this look on camera? Yeah, it's getting a little dark. This is the Hysteria. This is a Z06 and it is ordered great, man. Grille guards, 3LZ, Oh, my favorite. Level 2 carbon fiber. So you get all this carbon fiber here. You'll get it up there in the driver IP. Your carbon fiber steering wheel, right through your center console. And can't really see, but up there on your spears, multi-level on the dash. I just think that's so classy. There's a change coming for 26. I feel it in my heart. I don't think that they're going to mess with that. I think it'd be too costly to do that. So I think that remains, but a lot of this stuff here is going to change for 26. Car is a front lift car. Look at that stealth interior. Carbon flash roof in the cells. And again, the little winglets have not been put on this yet. They're in the back of the car, and we can easily add those for you if you're looking for this car. Contact me. Information is up on the screen. If you're looking for this car, maybe possibly ordering. Yeah, it rained a little earlier today. Sorry, guys. And even though this car does not have the front splitter that you see that really extends out, I was looking to see if I don't have one. This can be taken off, and our aftermarket companies that we work with, Paragon and ACS, they make parts that fit on there, no problem, and they tie into the closeout panel.
Hi, it's Dre from South Carolina, and you're watching Rick Conti's Corvette vlog.
All right, one more row to go. Thanks for listening to the conversation. Here's one of the concerns that I have in regards to 2025 model years. You guys, as I was just talking about my concern on Z06s and ordering and high wings, is when does the 25 model year end? Oh my gosh, look at this, is crazy. I've not seen this in years, man. We've got a whole row when you first come into our dealership at Coughlin. So my concern is in regards to ordering 2025 because of ZR1. We didn't expect ZR1 to come out, I told you guys that, but once Taj announced his retirement, that made sense. The assembly plant goes back to producing on January 6th. They shut down on Friday the 13th, so a little bit more extended shutdown time because we have too many Stingrays, let's face it. I got a lot more people starting to inquire about ERAY. I'm thinking about ERAY. I'm trying to find out. There was a system like 10 years ago that I was able to access when GM would finalize the colors for the next year. That would usually happen sometime in November. And somebody found out where I was getting that, and then GM shut it down. So my biggest fear right now is if I get another, I'm gonna get something with you guys. But yeah, I want another Rapid Blue. So it's like, please don't cancel Rapid Blue for 26. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens there. So we'll kind of keep you up to date. But anyways, in regards to the 25 model year, my concern is because we don't know. They don't tell us anything really in advance. We're supposed to see ordering and allocation methodology and all that kind of stuff in February for ZR1. But if that happens, and you're just going to have a couple months of ZR1 production, so I'm sorry, I thought somebody called me. Anyway, so if they start making ZR1s, taking orders anyways in February and start making them in late February, March, do they build the normal cycle and end in that middle part of June and you have just a few months of 25 production? Or do they extend production of the 25s like they did for 24s into September? That's still up in the air right now, so we don't quite know where that's going to fall. So as soon as we find out, we'll let you know. But it is a valid question right now because a lot of people are looking at, they're like, well, if I order a car now, I'm going to get it late winter, early spring. Okay, and then the logical question is, well, when's the next model year? If it's normal changeover, then you're going to look at July, August production, and you'll see cars in September, October. So you're almost a year away if it's normal. If not, it's a year or more away for 26. So stay tuned. I watch all that kind of stuff. Nice white 25 Z51 coupe here, guys. More hood stinger accents for you. Just a solid red interior, 2LT, magnetic ride control, the wheels that are still on constraint. This is a sold unit going to Florida. Look at this Seawolf gray car. Oh my gosh, I think I have 3 cars that are gonna be within 10 miles of you guys. I'm not kidding you. You're gonna see each other at the grocery store or the gas station. It is hilarious how small the world is and how we connect through this car right here on my channel. Thank you. This red mist car here I like a lot. I don't know if I have the keys to this. All right, don't have the keys to this one, but it has the body color accents as we were showing you on the white car earlier. Edge red engine cover. Can't quite see it in there, sorry. Is that better? Z51 with magnetic ride control, black exhaust tips. Another white car with a red interior. This is a convertible 25 non-Z51 car. And here we have another Hysteria car. A lot of people are asking, hey, when are you going to get the new colors in? Well, we got them now. We've got, actually down here, we've got the Competition Yellow. We've got a Sebring Orange. Just showed you a Sebring Orange Z06 over there. This is a coupe. Just a nice 1LT value package. So the gray seats are an accent, but you still have all this nice reciprocating stitching. And remember, for $25, you now get the leather center steering wheel like you do on a 3LT. They just keep stepping it up just a little bit. Now, I did not do the engine cover on this one, but silver would be one I would recommend. Let me get out of the shot as the sun's popping in there, see if you can see it a little bit. So there, this. I purposely parked this next to a blue car. You bet I did. Oh, that doesn't look like purple. I know. It does have a blue hue, but right now, come on. Rapid blue. We've not had a rapid blue car in stock for a long time. Z51 spoiler. I like this with the colored spoiler. It looks like it comes with the car, but yet your posts are black. It can't, I don't know if you can see it in there or not. Blue seat belts. It's a 2LT Z51 mag ride. Here's one that was an inspiration for the Z06 that we sent to the dock in Kentucky. I loved his car with the Seawolf Gray and this stripe on it. It's a Z51 car, so that stripe actually comes up on the spoiler. Interesting. Looks really, really nice. Again, I'm trying to show you guys this stuff. The red engine cover, you can't quite see it. But I did the two-tone red interior that matches this. So this is a 2LT, but it looks like a 3LT because of the steering wheel we were just talking about. But look how nicely the red is spread out. And with that stealth interior, I'm starting to order it more and more. And actually, let's look here. Haven't aired the delivery vlog yet for Don in Louisiana. Oh, this has got it. So this is a stealth interior. This is a 25, and it does have a different part number. I shared that with you guys, and some of you are getting the old gray center speaker cover. Now, the speakers are all black, but this one was always dark gray. But now I noticed, and we shared that with you a couple of weeks ago, that the center stack is black, and it matches that. And that's how the darn thing's supposed to look in the first place. So for those said, oh no, Rick, it's not black. I got a gray one. I can't answer that for you, what's going on with GM parts, but they are black, and they have been, and all of my 25s that are coming in. Competition yellow car, Z51. See, personal preference, I guess, but see how nice the yellow spoiler looks with the car. It looks like it goes with the car, but you've got the black posts, you've got the carbon flash script, the Stingray emblem. Looks really, really good. I might have the keys to this one too. I do. And see, GM, you're big into customization and your accessories. Why are we not getting custom matching colors for every color that you make on the engine covers? That would just be dynamite. I don't have an official association, but the people do a great job, and I've got their products on my car from AMT Custom Designs to do that for you, for your car, your engine cover. And just little stuff, you guys know, they make a big difference. And I love that the calipers now match the paint. Beautiful job. This car's got magnetic ride control on it, and here's your new Sebring Orange. Now this one I did a black spoiler just to give it a little bit more of an aggressive look. Go with the black wheels. Yeah. There's a Hysteria coupe. Oh, this is hot. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Now this, did I get the keys too? Oh, I do have the keys. See how cool that is? This also had, I don't know, I've been ordering all my Hysteria either with black or the Sky Cool Gray, but that's the silver engine cover. You got the silver stripe on here. We showed you that briefly in our Christmas vlog. Let's go to the front of the car. This is a 2LT, two-tone, apologize, two-tone seat car, stealth interior, okay? And I'm hoping that you guys can see this just a little bit better. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Again, trying to jazz it up and give you some different things to look at and consider on your Corvette purchases. rather than going, hey, I really like that, but I wish I had the stripes. And then you got to order something, then you got to wait. We have a few folks that are wanting to order and wait for a very specific car, and we're happy to accommodate. But this is nice that we have these cars here for you, cash and carry. All right, here's another new stripe. I love how this looks on the Riptide Blue. Look at this, you guys. That's right from the factory. This also has the two-tone Sky Cool Gray. I think it ties the outside into the inside. Machine face 20-spoke wheels. We've talked about it many times over. Look at that right there. Can you see that? In case you don't know, that is a Corvette emblem. Now you can't unsee it. Looks great. Also a Z51 car. No front lift. Did the stealth. Did the silver engine cover. So she's a car show car right off the shelf, man. Ready to go. That's hot. And we've got one more hysteria car for you in a convertible with the painted spoiler. In it too, do I have the keys to this one? I do have the keys to this one. It too has the Sky Cool Gray interior. I think it's a great compliment to this car, it really is. Stealth interior again. Performance exhaust, magnetic ride control, hardtop convertible. And I was looking here to see if we had, no, I don't think I ordered the engine appearance package for the convertible, but keep in mind you actually can add that now to the convertible, changing out that cover area and putting on the engine cover that we're talking about with the coupes, so you can do that quite easily. Before we go, let me just share some of the stickers. I can't see a darn thing. Let me share some of the stickers with you guys. A 96 140, that's a lot of car in a convertible. Z51 mag ride car. All these great features. 92.9 on this car. 90,930 for this coupe. That's a good looking car. That's a lot of car for the money. There's another Z51 car that's 91.2. So when I'm ordering these cars for you guys, I'm not ordering the cars like some dealers do that are thinking about only price and that's it. Price is important, don't get me wrong, okay? I respect your budgets, but if the car doesn't have the right features, then the car's not gonna sell regardless of the price. My feeling is, as a Corvette guy, if you put the right stuff on the car's got eyeball, it has value, justification, the car's gonna sell because it's ordered the right way with the stuff that you want anyways. So that's what I think about. 89.5 on this competition yellow car. This is a Z51 with magnetic ride control. That's a hell of a deal. And colored calipers and upgraded wheels. Look at this Seawolf gray car with this fancy stripe. Also Z51 mag ride. 93,615. You're probably saying, Rick, well, why did you order so many Z51 cars? I got one word for you. We can't use that one. We'll use the constraints. Yeah, I mean, when Chevy gives us the allocation, I wanted to order, especially this time of the year, have more non-Z51 cars. You got to order what they give you, as far as they say you order Z51 and then I can equip them as you see, as I wish. So we have to stay within those confines of the constraints. 88.5. A lot of options on this car. Z51, mag ride, grill guards, stealth package, black wheels. Oh yeah, a couple more because I know you guys want to see the ticket. This is a 1LT car, 72.7. It does have the performance exhaust on it, low spoiler, grill guards, and black exhaust tips. Great value. Another 1LT car, 80,400. Because I didn't order it as a 1LT with no options, I put a few things on there that add to the look, add to the value. They're going to be things that you would probably want on the car anyways. There's 24 2LT, 93.7, 89.4. Okay, now that I started, might as well finish them all, right? Hope you enjoy the show today. Don't forget, next Sunday, we're going to go through all the production numbers and show you some of the hot button features and options and packages and colors and how the national numbers of 24 production compared to what my customers and myself ordered for you guys. And there is a disparity in those. It's crazy. It's because we do spend a lot of time with you guys ordering cars and having conversations. There's a lot of options on this car. 99,480. Front lift, the whole thing, and this is a lot of stuff on this. Now this is a convertible 25, 2LT, 94,775. And we've shared with you, we've got a couple of backout situations, and because of that, it's put us in a very compromising position that, in fact, going forward, we're going to have to change our policies on custom orders because we could have allocation implications because of that. So as the market changes, we have to change with it, I guess. Another 1LT car, 72.8, exhaust, caliper, scrape armor grill guards, black exhaust tips, no spoiler, add what you want on that. Z06 here. Hysteria. I do like this thing. 149,385. So we showed you earlier, it's got all the right stuff. 90,925 on this 25 coupe. 25 convertible, it's a 2LT, 93,280. Stealth interior, low spoiler. GT2, upgraded bucket seats, upgraded wheels and caliper. Let's look at this Z06 over here. I'll show you the rest of those there real quick. Appreciate you guys watching and listening today, just like you did on our Christmas vlog. We have conversations on all kinds of things with Corvette when I'm reading your letters and it reminds me of a story or what have you. That's what we did on Christmas Day, but I was really touched and so thankful at the thoughtfulness from so many of you. That was a fun one for me, and it really is an honor to think about how we are connecting. You guys are amazing. You really are amazing, and I really do appreciate it. You need to know that. It's a 3LZ convertible, 149,945. It's got all the right stuff, guys. The black wheels, as we showed you, the stealth interior, red stitching, red calipers. It has the all-weather Jake logo mats, black exhaust tips. Yeah, how about that? And the ERAY, this is really a cool car. 131,425. Problem with ERAY that I'm still having. I was recently at the National Corvette Museum and talking to some folks that were getting their cars. Tracy was getting her ERAY, and the misconception is that you have to plug that car in. No, man, because if you had an all-electric Corvette, I wouldn't be here. If that's all we had, it's like, no, thank you. But the hybrid really has some value. It self-generates its power. It's just incredible. It really is. Give a little plug to the NCM Motorsports Park. Go there. You actually can rent and drive an ERAY on the track. Get a feel for it. You guys could be impressed. I'm telling you, drive that car. With it being in the wide body format, that makes it pretty cool too. This is 87.5, a 25 2LT convertible with the low spoiler. It's got upgraded calipers. We've got the scrape armor grill guards on it. It has performance exhaust. Man, what a great value. Here's the car that my son had ordered. Now we got a little bit more sun on it. It's a big daddy. I gotta do some crazy stuff to make this thing go away, but that's the market, and we're willing to adjust and work with you guys. 97,930 for a 3LT, non-Z51, but it's got everything. The visible carbon fiber roof to add some elegance to the car, all kinds of great stuff. It has the grille guards, it has a red engine cover, performance exhaust, it has front lift. Yeah, this is nice. Red stitching, red seat belt inside. This car, 104,840. On a loaded Z51 24 convertible. This 25 convertible, black, 96,635. For a Z51, that's a great value. Wow. That's a 2LT. Back to our 24s, Stingray Coupe. Non-Z51 car at 87,550. On and off, my contact information keeps popping up on the screen. Reach out to me, guys. I'll do all I can to get back to you. I want to work with you in regards to doing business. I can't consult you on buying cars at other dealerships. I just can't do that. This is 90,000, as you see, 395 on this 24 2LT. I do try to help and use those situations so all of us can learn from what you guys are going through when we talk about it on the channel, sometimes on Tech Tuesday. This Z06, so you know, is 143,440 on this new Sebring Orange. Get out of the shot, look at that. Wow, that's a pretty car, man. And this is a 25 2LT coupe. 91,225. Z51, mag ride. Yeah, so we've got some cars to sell, man. So having cars is not a bad thing. I think a lot of people, like I said earlier, there's some folks that want what they want and they want it specifically the way that they want it. And I respect that, and I'm happy to work with you guys too. There's just no fast way to get those cars here for you. This is kind of a good time of the year, though, to get the cars ordered. For most part, the Corvette season is over. I know some of you guys watching live in warmer climates, and good for you. This is not bad today, though. I mean, this is the day after Christmas. We're filming this for today's episode, and it's 50-some degrees and dry, so I can't complain. But Corvette season is really traditionally right around the corner, so you want to get ready for that. So ordering a car is really a viable option for you too, but so are some of the cars we showed you today with a lot of the features on them that are ordered for you as a Corvette person, not for me selling a Corvette at a certain price structure as most dealers do. Think about that. Everything that I pick on these cars, if my boss came to me and said, "Why did you pick that option?" I'll have an answer, because there was a thought process before I checked that box. Make sure you support the channel, subscribe, thumbs up the video, hit the bell notification, check out the links down below, because if you like this hat, I'm selling it in my merch store. Thank you.